I have a couple of things that you just
Go
said.
for it.
The first one is a study hack that I tried and it's been working really well for me. There's this chart. It's like I want to pull it up and show you the thing. It's called the learning pyramid. Have you looked at this at all?
I've probably seen it before, but I don't remember what its contents are.
Okay, it looks like this. I published it in one of the blogs that I have about John Maxwell. I'll flash the thing up on the screen. So it looks like that. The bottom one it basically goes from the lowest amount of retention and then all the way down to the bottom, which has the most retention, which I think it's like teaching other people stuff. That one's the bottom?
That's the bottom one.
Yes, it is. Here's this. I'll flash up an actual thing. But this learning period, the last one, it goes from like hearing stuff in a lecture all the way down to teaching others. And teaching others is 90% of getting your basically 90% knowledge retention rate. So what I tried to do, and I noticed has worked really well for me, is to go to a classroom and basically fake give a presentation where I'm teaching all the stuff that I have to know.
That's cool.
So I'll learn like whatever the thing is. Say it's this semester macroeconomics is one of my classes. So I'll go through, learn the stuff that I need to and take notes on it. And then I'll fake teach the notes like I'm teaching a class on the stuff and explain it out to people and be like, all right, whiteboard on the board and be like, all right, guys. Maybe not all right, guys, because no one's there. But I'll be like, all right. And I'll actually say the stuff out loud. Like, if you're walking past, like, it probably looks like I'm absolutely insane. But, I mean, I'm the one scoring higher on the test. So I don't know what to tell you. But it's like going through and basically being like, all right, you know, this is supply, this is demand. Like, this is how everything moves.
Yeah.
And I just actually say the stuff out loud. And I'm teaching it. And then I noticed that I'm able to recall the information better. I don't know if it's like a crazy hack or whatnot, but I think that's something that I feel like you should try that.
That's really cool.
As another study technique.
That's really cool because I mean, people come to me and ask me questions, and when there's a question about the stuff that I taught, I was like, oh yeah, I talked to that person. I said this. Oh, okay. So obviously, I don't go to the extent that you are, but I'll try it for my next test. But that's cool. I haven't heard that before.
I don't do it for everything. I actually did that one time for not even a class at all. I just thought I like to look into things now. And one of the things that I want to understand is our brains, so like neuroscience stuff. I nearly failed classes in high school for science. Somehow I always said that it was my favorite subject. And then I just would go out and like not do well at all. So I don't know if that was arrogant of me for not studying, but it was interesting. But now I wanted to look into it. So I looked up, and I don't know if people don't know this or not, which I recently found out, but you can look up on YouTube just like neuroscience lecture or like just random lectures, and they just have college level university lectures. So I found an entire thing from some school, and I went through one of the videos.
Like classes.
Like the class, like I was just sitting here watching it, which honestly was better than sitting in a normal class because I could pause the video and take notes and whatnot. So that's a huge way of learning that I really have started to enjoy. Went through, took all the notes, and then like fake taught it, and I can still remember all the stuff right now. All the different stuff about like dendrites, neurons, things like that, and all the different parts of it. I literally never heard of any of this stuff before. I mean, like a very basic knowledge, but I actually learned it, and now I can actually speak on it. Like if I needed to give a presentation on that right now, I probably could.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So I'd look into that studying hack.